Mediation.
That is Fetch Your Life. It's a song by Prince Kaybee featuring Msaki. Prince Kaybee currently embroiled in this song saga with his young mentee, TNS, whom we had on the show yesterday to tell his side. Like we said, no matter how you slice it, it will always have two sides. So today, we hear the other side, the side of Prince Kaybee. There's been... She's much controversy surrounding club controller Bano Moya. And now we've had another one surface yesterday, another chick called Lily saying this and that and the other. So now we thought, no, you know, we afford the gentleman with a chance and a platform to come and answer to all these claims. So we've got him on the line because he's currently in Johannesburg. So Prince Kaybee, welcome to the Mediation.
Felix, Grant.
Gishabwena?
Thanks, Baba.
I'm surprised. I thought you would not be doing great after this thing that's been happening.
How?
Wow. Okay.
Okay. We know you're a busy man. Without wasting any more of your time, can you tell us, in your words? I'm here in the studio with DJ Leso, so Naya she'll be interjection and further interrogating the story, so we can get to the bottom of this. Tell us, Prince Kaybee, what is happening? In your words, what is happening? We all read the statement, but feel free to touch on it that you wrote on your page. But tell us in your words, what is happening? What is going on, Machi?
First of all, I don't have anything like this with TNS. The allegation said against me is that I don't pay him, and I don't pay him in royalties digitally and with gigs, and I don't credit him. So that's the allegations that I've seen, and also that I didn't touch the song Bano Moya. He did it on his own. So to address the issues of me not paying TNS, I mean, that's fraud. Like, not paying an artist is fraud, so you deserve to be in jail. So I would never risk 5-6 years of my career for that, to go to jail just for 50K or 100K from Samro or digital royalties. Number two, collaborating artists do not pay each other. So in a sense that if I don't pay TNS, simply means also owe Busiswa. So Ubusiswa must also come forth and say, KB, I want my money.
Okay, let's go systematically. We'll start with
Club Controller.
Club Controller. We played the Club Controller yesterday, and we did not see him. So did you credit him? Is he registered on Samro for his own portion of the royalties?
It is. It is credited on Samro, everywhere, on radio, everywhere. TNS is credited because Samro has got their own systems where they check who's on the song. If someone is not on the song, they ask why. So the system nowadays actually protects artists from false accreditation. So this is in place at Samro. When you come with the song, they ask you who did this, who did that. If the song is big and they see it on TV, they would ask why is this person not on the title of the song.
I played the song. It's playlisted on Gaga CFM. I played it. He does not appear.
I don't know. I don't know if it's error with your system or what, but TNS is accredited even on the music video. Like when we upload things, we wouldn't send out something that doesn't have TNS name on. That would never happen.
On the subject of Club Controller, TNS mentioned that he had sent the song to someone, and someone heard the song about Babeti Gospel, Ingoma Bangaitanda, and then when you reach out to the song, you reach out to him, what we Aitanda, and Uti Yena Izolo. You said there is 20K, ne? That you guys will split amongst the four of you guys. That's La Soulmates, that's you, and that is him. So in turn, he says that he said 5K was due to him after several conversations with you. That is the last statement I told you, after other statements have been sent to him, but even that has not gotten to him to date.
Okay, cool. With 12 statements, like you do get a statement, eh? Everyone is CC'd on the email. So the song was released by Universal.
Yeah.
So Universal sends out a statement. TNS is CC'd, I'm CC'd, La Soulmate is CC'd. But La Soulmate, they had their mother. I think it was Volka's mother who was presenting them. So she was CC'd on the email, and when the payment's done as well. So everyone submitted their bank details. You can call her anytime to justify to this. We've been communicating on the email. So Club Controller from January up until this is only digital, guys.
Yeah.
And digital, when you sign the contract and Universal owns the master, you get 12% of digital royalties. So in that 12% of digital royalties, you share within the people that did the song, that are on the song. So it would be Prince Kaybee, La Soulmates, TNS, and Xander. We share that 12%. So the 12% from the royalties was 20K from January up until June. This is a 6-month period.
Okay.
The statements were...
Let's just do this because, like I said, I want to deal with the dirty first, and then we can get into the warm, fuzzy stuff. One, you say you have registered him. I think he says not. Okay, we'll further investigate and supply them with the proof. We'll go straight to Summer and find out whose credit said on the song. How much has the song made? Has there been money that has been exchanged between the people that contributed to the song? And if so, what is the value of the money that has exchanged hands? And has the guy gotten his portion just from Club Controller? If you're at liberty to say,
Club Controller.
Yeah, if you are at liberty to disclose such information.
Yeah. There's nothing to hide, actually. Okay. So, like I said, we only provided a 6-month, each and every 6-month period, we get statements and payments. So the 6 months from up until December 2018, we haven't gotten the statements, but we have statements from January to June 2018, which from the 12%, the song made 20K. So we had to share that 20K around between the four of us. Another thing, we managed to hustle a Disky Challenge deal. It's a sync deal on DSTV. Mm-hmm. They gave us 100K to play the song for 2 months while the Disky Challenge is going on. Like, these FSIs, these small teams that play. So in the background, they keep on playing Club Controller. So I managed to get that deal. It was, I think, 4 songs. Tira was in there. There was a lot of people. We were campaigning for it. So I managed to get it and then took it to the guys, the idea. Guys, here's 100K. Are you cool with it? Are you guys okay? And then they said, cool. And then everyone shared that 100K. So everyone got like 25K from the 100K.
Including TNS?
Including TNS. And you know what happened? Mm-hmm. TNS lived with me. I know TNS like my son. He lived with me for a whole year from January, and I only relate to his story because I was on the streets for like 3 years without any parents. So he told me the story that he doesn't have parents. So TNS was in the house, and I knew his attitude. I got accustomed to him. After I paid him, he took his money and he put in Forex. He said he's investing it. Till today, TNS hasn't gotten his money back. He was complaining to me, like a brother, like he was complaining to me, and I was comforting him. And I was like, in fact, if this money doesn't come back, you'll cover the. But it's mistakes people make.
Okay, Kaybee, he alleges otherwise. Again, you say you've given him the money from the TV, from the digital royalties, or whatever. Again, we'll further investigate. We've heard another story that is a sideshow, that could be fueling up what is happening. So I'm going to ask you this before I go into that story. Why do you think TNS then is doing this? Do you think maybe there's another motive that we're not aware of? Did someone send him? What do you think perhaps is the reason why he's doing this?
Felix, I'm as baffled as you, because now when I was going through TNS's social feeds, I bumped into an update like he made a while back saying, "Yo, I appreciate what Prince Kaybee has taught me in production." So I was reflecting back, asking myself, what could cause this thing? But I only found out later that most artists are not informed that you don't release a song, it becomes big, and then you get paid immediately. You understand? I'm still getting money from Charlotte, and my song Charlotte has been released 2016 already, and Summer is only paying me now. So it takes time for them to generate all the airplay that you guys plays, the City FM plays, Metro FM plays. They generate all that income for you, and then after they generated the income, they give it to you. So it takes time to generate, and you can imagine how many artists Samuel deals with. So that takes time. So I feel like TNS was frustrated. He didn't see the value of having big songs.
I see.
Yeah, he was in a hurry.
Okay,
I don't know.
He's a novice. That would be expected. Now,
yeah,
on the side show, TNS was here with his girlfriend yesterday. And she came out and said that she innocently informed you about an alleged relationship between TNS and what is then now appears to be your did you say ex?
Yes.
Okay. So an ex-girlfriend of yours appears to be closer than close with TNS. And then obviously everything that now is maybe it's out to spite, or what is happening? Is that true? Is there any truth in that?
I feel like, Felix, as humans, like we are not perfect, and sometimes we say things we don't mean, and we react to situations in manner, especially when you are a bit frustrated and angry. So as soon as TNS's girlfriend said to me that she suspects something from going on between TNS and my ex, I didn't investigate, trying to check, but I distanced myself like a normal person would. If I trust you, I don't expect you to be hanging out with my girlfriend if you're my friend or a relative or a cousin. So Londi, TNS's girlfriend, sent me another text, sending me a screenshot, of a conversation between her and the other lady. But I cannot disclose that because a lot of things that are disgusting were being said there. I know people are angry. Like I said, you say things you don't mean. So the second time when she said to me, Kaybee, this girl, I found her at my place, TNS. I then confronted TNS, like any man would. I then confronted TNS, and then he said he's sorry, and I distanced myself. Like I feel like I couldn't trust him, whether they did sleep together or not. But the thought of them exchanging numbers without my presence, have them conversating on WhatsApp, on setting up appointments for them to meet, that to me was a bit unfair on my side. Like
you felt betrayed.
I felt betrayed because I didn't do anything to TNS to deserve such.
Okay, I understand that now this is not the reason why you and TNS have problems. The 50-50 deal, I'm not sure how much you are aware of this, because TNS says that yesterday when you asked him endlini ukuthi what does he want, how much does he want, and he told you ukuthi he wants what you want. He cannot exchange his skill, his value for imali and give it to someone else, because he says that he felt as if uzobe ignika all that he has learned. And he still further claims ukuthi Quick Club Controller, you had nothing to do with it. You did not co-produce, which now you interject. And then upinde wathi futhi sengena kwibano moya kuyona, you have probably 4 elements that you added right at the end of the song which don't dominate the song at all.
I dispute that, because the way we are set up at my house, the studio, like TNS anyone would in the morning, like working like early hours, maybe around 3 or 4 a.m. So anyone could be in studio working, and then when the other one wakes up, you go in, you work, the other one goes out, the other one comes in. So it's very hard to I don't know, to track down like who did so much, because from the beginning, with the hot song, from the beginning to the end, all elements are the same. You understand? All elements hold the song together. There's nothing at the end that is not there in the beginning. The drum line is the same. So the bass line is the same.
The 9 songs that he says he's taken away from your current album, is that the reason why your album has been pushed back?
No, I didn't push back my album. The album is still coming out. TNS, when he left, he took, like I said, the studio was at my house. So when he left, he took all his projects. Maybe he's talking about that. He took his projects. I'm not talking about projects that were on my album on 9. And my album has 10 songs. That simply means if TNS took 9 songs, I only have 1 song, which is Fetch Your Life, of which is not true. Like, I didn't push back my album. TNS didn't produce 9 songs on my album. He took all his projects, though, from my PC, from the studio, and then I said, cool, man, you can carry on. Like, I wish you all the best, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, you know what? Enough of this. I'm tired of the he said. TNS alleges that he's not been paid. You say you've paid him multiple times. TNS says he's not credited in the song. You say he is. He said this, that. If he was listening right now, what would you say to him?
If I was to do what? To TNS?
If he was listening right now.
No, I love TNS, man. Like, I love TNS with all my heart. We share a very similar background. Like, there's no one in the world that I connect with because a lot of people in the industry are fake. So with TNS, we come from nothing. Like, when I started the industry, I was exactly like TNS. And the passion that he has, I see myself in him. And I tried my level best to enhance the skill. He even always updates about it. So if he's listening, my door is always open for whether it's wisdom in the business of music, or like he needs something, some ideas to motivate. Because I know, like, he's young. At some stage in your life, you get to a block where your creative process is just not working out. So you need to now inspiration from other people.
Kaybee, brother, the boy is young. Okay, the boy is young, he's a novice. He doesn't know the ins and outs of the industry. He only has talent. You're saying you're there to enhance and hone his talent and guide him against the pitfalls in the industry. Stop beefing, guys. Sit down. How much is due to the other, whatnot, work it out, okay? Hold the boy by his hand, okay? And straighten these things out. We believe in you. You guys are responsible for a lot of happiness, you know? We have memories from the dance floors because of the music that you guys create. Stop beefing. Sort this thing out. If there's a side chick, hey, bros before...
Don't say the other one.
I'll tell you what. This whole entire time I've had TNS holding on the line, so I'm gonna pull a Ricky Lake on you. So guess who we got in the back? TNS.
Okay, cool. That's all.
Ukraine.
Sure, boy.
Sure.
Nice one.
TNS, you heard what Kaybee had said. We had you in studio yesterday. You heard what the man said. Doesn't want to beef with you anymore. Want to straighten things out. You say he hasn't paid. He said he has paid. You say you're not credited. He says you're credited. Guys, can you squash this? Can you be gentlemen? Come out and squash this and work it out so that we can have music from you guys. We cannot, no one will benefit from you guys splitting up. Nobody will benefit from you guys beefing. So please, you live together because you share the same background, okay? Okay, go ahead. I'm listening to you, brother.
Oqala mina bengixola yabona nginisela umxola but izinto ekhulumayo azonike kuthiwa amanga ngesizwe esiqondile lento ekhulumayo njengamanje lapho uyamanga into ebuhlungu ukuthi ungitshela straight emehlweni ami, like every time I khuluma into ebheke eceleni because I don't know, you understand, and kade funa ukuthi silungise izinto izoba uthe asambe senye radio station angiqaqala ukungihambalaza kuyona ngathi mina waye ungahambi wena kule radio station waye ufuna ukuhamba nami emva waloko I can send screenshots to Itakas where ethi ingoma ebezifakwe album yami uyazikhipha uyangibuyisela back zone. I can send a screenshot esisho lonke. I can send ama-VN akade ofenda ekhala uPrince Kaybee ngenzela yonke into efunayo ngenzela yonke wonke ubest wami ekugcineni uzongijikela uzongiqambela ama ebusweni bami. Okay.
You know what? TNS, clearly you're very angry. Prince Kaybee, obviously there's...
uqhubeke ufesana nabantu abathela iqiniso ngamanga ubaqambela amanga abantu asebekuzile. It's okay.
Prince, do you have anything to say?
Izulu Sunshine, I couldn't hear half of the things he's saying.
He's saying what your whole entire testimony is falsehood.
I could. That's what I could hear. I said I'm lying, but I also have like payments that I've done to TNS about whether it's a sync deal or anything that is due to TNS. I've paid, and we are still waiting, like I said, for Samro to pay. Samro hasn't paid. That I haven't. I can't account for. Like I don't.
Wait, Samro does Samro not pay each contributor individually? Why,
they do.
Why do they pay one person then distributes to the contributors?
They do.
They don't pay individual. I mean, they don't pay one individual. They pay each and every one on the song that has. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. TNS.
Imali zami ngithola kuwe. Le ethi ngize ngibale ethi sihlangana neTinsal, ayihlangana neSambro, ayihlangana nama royalties. Ethi sibekele wena ethi singathola ngawo ama-email wathola ngawo, even nama notification wena ungitshela ukuthi wenzakalani, ukuthi wenzaka kanjani lokho angikwazi, and kwaSambro kade bengifonele manje bathi abangiboni. Bafuna ama-forms engafokwazela wona ngathi wayisela Sambro bathi kade ngikhuluma nabo manje.
I just wanna ask TNS something, Felix.
Sure.
You know what? No, let me interrupt. Let me interrupt. Wait. Hang on. We on a Kagasi platform here. So this is what I want to say. Okay? Because I have to go to commercial now. This is what I want to say. What I could gather from the both of you is you still have love for each other. And TNS, even though he's spitting fire right now, says he's willing to forgive you. The only thing that upsets him is falsehood, okay? You are saying the boy is still young, this, that. Can I trust you to go find a place, neutral ground, and clear the air, rent as much as you can, and then if he says you owe him this much, and then make payments, make right, so that Tina, as your fans, do not suffer?
I've always been on mutual ground with TNS. Like, everything is open. Like I said, if you someone and they feel like you've taken their money, you deserve to go to jail. That's pure fraud.
Yeah, but he's able to poke holes in your story. You know what I mean? He's able to poke holes in the story. We don't want to sit here and interrogate everything. The one thing I want to say is, clearly there is that space for forgiveness and for continuity, you know? Can we explore whatever and salvage whatever is left out of your relationship for peace sakes?
Yeah. I'm all for peace, Felix. I'm all for peace. But just to one last thing, just to add on to this. I once went with TNS to Samro.
Okay.
To get him registered. Like, he can testify to this. Both of us went to Sam. There's a lady called Selena that put in the TNS's details. So if he says I've never taken him there, that's a pure lie. I went with him there. I asked for his ID, and he went there.
Guys, we don't have. We don't wait.
Prince, TNS.
Okay,
Prince,
guys.
TNS, guys, take it off the social media. Fix it together. There's so much more to do. Please, we don't want to see this nonsense. Prince, you know you've been in the game for such a long time. Don't let this take you down like this. TNS, now don't drag yourself down. You're an artist. You have so much to offer. Guys, finish now.
Please, because now Masaniso Vile will give you guys the platform. You can talk about it. Because now we're thinking Zanda Zaguza, we're thinking this Lily, we're thinking this space. This is gonna do so much damage to you, and depression is real.
Brands.
About Kaybee, depression is real. Take into do the dirty, and then on the other side, emerge out as Prince Kaybee and TNS. We love you, and may God bless you, and may you speak to the better side of your hearts and find common ground.
Thanks, brother.
Good luck,
Thank you so much. This is Kagasi FM. We listen to the Mediation. So we're hoping we have squashed the beef, and the gentlemen will find common ground and sit down and talk about this. Here's the song in question.
Weekdays, 12 to 3 p.m.